guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sharing with you my luxury wish list for 2022, and I'm also reviewing my luxury wish list of 2021, and I'm telling you guys which items I actually managed to pick up and which ones are still on my wish list or got bumped off of my wish list. So if you want to know, then keep on watching. Hi guys, so I just wanted to hop in on here and tell you guys that over 90% of you guys watching my videos aren't subscribed, and it would mean the world to me if you guys can just hit that little button down below. It's free and you will always stay updated with my videos. And let's continue. Alright you guys, so I actually watched my video from 2021. I filmed one in January and I told you guys what I wanted to pick up for this year, and I actually managed to score some items. But the first item that I mentioned in this video, which is definitely also the first item off my wish list for this year that I unfortunately didn't manage to get, is a Chanel bag. Not a specific one. I would love either a classic flap. I would also love a Diana bag, or any other, like, it doesn't really matter so much to me, like a black like shoulder bag. That's the gist of it, in black caviar with gold hardware, and I want to buy it vintage. I have no like specific like things that I want, like which year or something like that. I would love to get the editions where they still wear 24 karat plating on the Chanel bags. That would be a huge dream of mine. I actually follow so many retail fashion sites on Instagram, and I always see like some of them pop up, and I'm always so tempted, but they're so expensive still, and I don't know, like I don't have that much money to just buy that individually. Although I'm super mad about myself because I actually did like the math on what I spent this year on other bags that I bought, and I could have bought a Chanel bag from that. So I really need to prioritize the Chanel bag this year. I want to make it happen. I'm manifesting it in this video, and I'm gonna have a Chanel handbag by the end of this year. It's like the top, like the absolute top of my list. So I really want to make this happen for myself, especially because I'm graduating this year. Will be done with my studies. I will be a master's graduate, and I really want to just treat myself to it, because even though it's materialistic and it's kind of stupid, but it's one of my biggest dreams to own a Chanel handbag. If you're into luxury fashion, you may feel that. If you're not, you probably think I'm stupid. It's not my only goal in life, obviously, but it's something that I always wanted to achieve. So yeah, I really hope I can make this happen this year. All right, then the next item is I have really good news, because I have actually bought this one. It has been on my wish list for the year 2020 and 21, and it is my Hermes Click-Clack bracelet, and I finally have it. I bought it in the middle of last year, and I finally pulled the trigger, and I couldn't be happier. Sometimes it's like, you know, when you're like are so excited to get something, and like the anticipation of getting something is just almost more beautiful than getting the piece. And that's how it was with this one. Not that it wasn't special that I got it, but the anticipation, which will probably be the same with my Chanel handbag, because I'm like anticipating and I want it and I'm working towards it. And when I finally get it, it's kind of like a relief almost. So that's how I felt with this one. I'm really getting myself hyped here, but I just love these pieces. So yeah, I finally got this one. It's in a white and then the rose gold, and to me this is the most beautiful Hermes H Click-Clack bracelet that I've ever seen. I love it so much. I wear it on a weekly basis, like a couple of times a week, and I just couldn't be happier. So I'm really glad that after 2 years of wanting it, and even before I filmed YouTube, I wanted this one, I could finally get my hands on it. All right, the next one, also really good news, because I also bought this one, and it is my little Alma BB and Damn You're a Bin. And I wanted this also, I think, in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. And I finally bought it in January of 2021. I bought it shortly after I actually filmed the wishlist video, and I know I wanted to get it, but you can never be sure, so I didn't want to like already say it out loud and then not be able to get it for some reason or another. So yeah, this is my Alma BB. She's a classy one. She's a classy little lady and I love her. I don't wear it as much. I talk about this in my best and worst, or like the 5 bags that I got last year video. If you're interested, then you can watch this because I'm telling you guys more information about this bag. But yeah, I'm just really happy that I have her in my collection, and that's another check mark in my luxury wish list. All right, the next item that was on my wish list, but it got bumped off. I will also link the video where I talk about this. It is the pochette accessoire from Louis Vuitton. I wanted it in the monogram. I really tried to get it. It didn't happen, and sometimes I feel like if it doesn't happen, there's a reason for it. So I don't have that on my wish list anymore. I don't want it anymore. It's fine for me. I can live without it. So that was something that was on my wish list last year, but I didn't buy it and I don't want it anymore. So that's also quite good. And then the next item that is still on my wish list that I put on my wish list last year is the small Juste Clou ring from Cartier, and I want it for my index finger. It's the little nail, but I want the thinner one, and I want it in yellow gold. I think maybe I will get it in rose gold. I'm not too sure. I would have to try it on in the store, but that's something like after my Chanel bag, that is the second priority. I will get this ring this year. I'm manifesting it also in this video, so watch me get it. Just anticipate an unboxing. I really want to get it. Maybe I'll drive to Munich in a couple of months and I'll be trying it on there because they have a store in Munich. We don't have one in Stuttgart, unfortunately. But maybe it's for the better because maybe we would want to add even more stuff. So yeah, I really want the Juste Clou in a small size and I want to buy it this year for sure. All right, then I have some other items that were added to this year's wish list. Only 3 more items, so not too bad. So the first item I want to add is, and I actually went into the store for it, is the Gucci Gigi tights that everybody and their mother has. And I went into the Gucci store just before Christmas, I think it was, and they didn't have my size, unfortunately. If you're interested about the sizing, they told me that it doesn't matter like what volume you have. It matters more, like they just adjust the sizing depending on how tall you are. So I am 167 centimeters, which is I think 5'6" or 5'7" inches, and they suggested the size large, which is because I guess I have longer legs. I'm not the tallest person in the world, so I don't know why she would suggest large, but I'm like, I want to listen to her. And one of my friends actually has the tights and they're really, really stretchy. So I think they're totally worth it. I think those are not kind of tights that will rip easily. So I really, really want to get them. Those are really high on my wish list as well. I think I'm gonna get them quite soon because they're not that expensive. I think they're 120 euros. I mean, it is a ton of money for a pair of tights, but considering all the other things that I have on my wish list, it's not too bad. So yeah, I actually really, really like these and I'm gonna get them soon after my no-buy because I have a no-buy in January. So maybe in February, I'll do an unboxing of Gucci with the new tights. All right, the next item I want, and that's not specific at all, but I want a Dior ring. I actually tried on a couple of Dior rings in the store, but I didn't really like them. And I wanted a Dior ring for my index finger or for my middle finger to kind of switch up my jewelry a little bit because I only wear the same rings all of the time. And I really want a Dior ring. I'm super happy with my earrings that I picked up from Dior and I'm ready to add another piece. I love the Dior rings that's just say Dior with like crystals or say CG with like crystals, or I saw a ring with that is really, really like bulky and huge with the little, like a little pearl. I'll try and find pictures and just like give you a vision board of what I'm imagining for my Dior ring purchase. But that's something that I want to add this year. Also something that is totally random and just popped up into my mind, but it kind of is on the topic of it because I saw it on Amber Ashley's channel, and she has just picked up the beautiful chain Dior Choker. Oh, so gorgeous, but it is 650 euros for a custom jewelry, yeah, choker, and I don't know if that's totally worth it. So yeah, that is something that I also really, really adore. And then off to the last piece that I have on my wish list, which is actually the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the color turtledove or turturel. And it's in an MM size, and I've never pulled the trigger on a Neverfull because I'm always like, I don't know, is it overdone? Do I even need it? Because I have like tote bags and things like that. But everybody has the Neverfull, and that has to be a reason. And I love, 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 love the turtledove color. To me, this is like magnifique. This is such an amazing color, and I just love it so much. And I think the price for a full leather bag, it currently retails 1,750 euros, but it's probably gonna climb up in price over the course of this year, maybe even in January. But I don't know, I just love it so much, and to me it's so classic. And to me, it's like a little twist on the monogram bags, like the monogram Neverfull bags. So I think it might be worth it. So yeah, that is the last piece that is actually on my wish list. So not too bad. The Chanel bag, the Cartier Juste Clou, the Dior ring, the Gucci tights, and the Louis Vuitton bag. That's not too bad. That's 5 items. If I'm gonna stick to that list, I'm really, really proud of myself. I didn't want to aim too high. I think this is attainable for me, for my finances, for my lifestyle. Those 5 pieces are, I would financially be able to get. So if I'm gonna get all of these, I'm gonna be really happy, and I'm gonna make like a pat on my back video for next year. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe down below, and I will see you guys from the next video. Bye guys.